Week 2 ng PBA Philippine Cup. Pangalawang linggo na ng karera ng mga teams. May mga rumatsyada na, may mga naka-first gear pa, pero meron din mga maagang nag-stall. Kaya balikan natin ang linggo na to kung sino ang mga nag-rise at mga nag-fall. This is Week 2 ng Philippine Cup Explained. First set of games ay Wednesday, April 9. Unang laro ay Magnolia versus Converge. Magnolia played their usual slow and steady game kasi yan naman talaga yung identity nila. Because of that, ang nag-stand out para sa kanila ay si Ian Sangalang with 18 points, 9 rebounds on 70% shooting. Si Xavier Lucero din, nagsisimula na talagang maging consistent contributor para sa kanila. Nag-ambag din siya ng 18 points and 5 rebounds. Despite Converge having a very good frontcourt lineup, natapatan ng Magnolia yung lineup na yon with Sangalang and Lucero. Sa kabila naman, lumaban ng Converge. Si Justin Arana nagtala ng double-double performance na may 14 points and 14 rebounds. Si Alex Tacto naman kahit na nahirapan sa defense ng Magnolia, he only contributed 8 points and 2 assists. Very underwhelming performance pero it is only the start of the season and these games are bound to happen kahit kinino. So sa huli na naeg ang experience ng Magnolia, nanalo sila 83-71 dahil sa solid team defense sila and contribution ng frontcourt players nila. Ngayon 2-0 na ang standing ng Magnolia sa conference na to. They've been quiet pero super steady ng performance nila so far this conference. Pangalawang laro naman, San Miguel versus Meralco. Suot-suot ang kanilang retro jerseys na in my opinion, I honestly like it. Maraming nagsasabi na hindi maganda yung gawa ng jersey or whatever. Pero guys, it's basketball. Let's enjoy basketball for what it is. And it's nice na, they're trying something new. Anyway, San Miguel Beermen secured their second win sa conference na to by defeating Meralco Bolts. 110-98 ang score. It is a closer game kumpara sa kung ano yung final score kasi nung last minute medyo nag-inflate na sila ng stats because of the quotient. CJ Perez for SMB led the team with 29 points, shooting 11 out of 15 from the field. And then si Junmar Fajardo naman is just too big. He finished the game with a double-double, 28 points and 10 rebounds. Sa game na to, Meralco started flat no first half pero bumawi naman sila second half, outscoring San Miguel ng third quarter 36-25, narrowing the gap to just, a possession na lang. However, San Miguel regained control in the final period dahil sa performance ni Junmar Fajardo. Ang hirap lang talagang bantayan. Dahil sa panalo na to, San Miguel improved their record to 2-0 sa conference while Meralco moved down to 2-1. Okay, first game ng Sabado, Northport versus Terra Firma. From the start pa lang, maganda na yung pasahan nila, mabilis yung ball movement, and nag-click agad yung opensa nila thanks to Arvin Tolentino. Arvin was in full control, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists para sa game na to. Parang every possession talagang dumadaan sa kanya yung bola and siya talagang nagdadissect ng defense kasi ang dami niya ring na-attract na defenders. Kaya nagbubukas lalo yung playmaking niya, which have been a revelation as of late. Si Will Navarro, he also stepped up. 18 points, perfect shooting sa 2-pointers, tapos double-double pa siya. Off the bench, ang dami nakuhang production kasi ng Northport rin. 46 bench points sila, kaya talagang hindi na nakasagot yung Terra Firma Jeep. And they just couldn't find their rhythm. Medyo off si Pringle, 1 out of 10 shooting. Tapos ang daming sablay sa labas ng team in general, kahit na merong 15 points na kinontribute si Kevin Ferrer para sa kanila. Final score 97-75. First win ng Northport this conference, habang ang Terra Firma Jeep 0-2 na sila. Sumunod ng laro naman, Rain or Shine versus NLEX, pangalawang laro ng araw na ito. At finally, unang panalo ng Road Warriors this conference. Player of the night, wala nang iba kundi si Cyrus Torres. Grabe, sobrang init niya this game. 28 points in just 29 minutes. 11 out of 12 sa field, 5 out of 6 from deep. Grabe, parang hindi talaga nagmimintes. Parang nag-video game performance si Cyrus Torres sa game na to. Malaking bagay rin for NLEX yung composure na experience ng isang Robert Bolick. 23 points, 12 assists, very steady. Parang siya talaga yung glue na nag-hold sa team together hanggang dulo. Talagang heliocentric na kung heliocentric pero ang laking bagay to have Bolick sa iyong team. Rainer Shine naman, they try to keep it close. Kailan Chongson led them with 24 points pero talagang nahirapan silang sumabay kasi ang init talaga ni Torres. Final score is 109-95. NLEX wins it with better shooting, better control, and mas balanse na laro all throughout the game. Phoenix versus Meralco. First game ng Sunday games para sa araw na ito. Sa game na to, Richie Rivero dropped a career high 20 points in only 25 minutes. Very solid yung performance niya. He was confident aggressive, and most importantly, in control siya sa mga possessions niya. Parang sinagot niya lahat ng doubt sa kanya these past few weeks na nakikita ko all over the internet. Most importantly, pinakita niya rito sa game na to yung ability niya to get to the free throw line and get easier points. Kasi yun talaga lagi yung next step for a scorer like him, to get easier points sa linya. Ang ganda rin ng timing ng panalo ng Fuel Masters kasi galing sila sa back-to-back losses to open the conference. Tapos ngayon, di ba, nakalusot na sila sa isang solid team like Meralco Bolts. So baka mabuo yung confidence nila along the way. Kasama ni Richie sa scoring ay si Tyler Tio na may 22 points and also had 6 assists. Tapos si Jason Perkins nagdagdag ng 19 points at 5 rebounds para sa kanila. First half pa lang lumamang na talaga yung Fuel Masters, as big as 21 points. Natapos yung first half 58-37, pero hindi basta-basta sumuko yung defending champs na Meralco Bolts. Chris Newsome dropped 18 points and Bong Quinto also chipped in 17. Unti-unti nilang nabawasan yung lamang ng second half, umabot pa sa 80-87 ang score, pero hindi na talaga sila nakahabol. So ang final score ay 109-97. Panalo ang Phoenix. Ito ang kanilang unang panalo this conference habang bumaba naman sa 2-2 record ang Meralco Bolts. Second game naman ng araw na yon ay Converge versus Blackwater. Dominant showing from Converge and their frontcourt players, which is expected kasi All Filipino Cup and isa sila sa mga may pinaka magandang collection of big sa buong PBA in my opinion. Simula pa lang ng game na to, kontrolado na ng Fiber Xers yung laro. Nagpakitang gilas agad si Justin Arana with 19 points and 11 rebounds and 3 blocks sa buong game na to. Tapos si Justin Baltazar naman 16 and 10, double-double din. So yung dalawang big men nila double-double. Malaki rin yung naging ambag ng bench nila though, 46 points in total. Si Ray Suerte may 11 points off the bench against his former team. Tapos pagdating naman sa Blackwater, si RK Ilaga nang nanguna with 19 points. Pero hindi sapat para makabawi kasi the rest of the team struggled with shooting and turnovers kaya hindi na sila nakahabol. Top 2 locals nila na si Seth Bearfield at Christian David combined for only 1 for 17 shooting. So hindi ka talaga mananalo kung yung best players mo ganun ang performance. Final score ay 111-80. Back-to-back wins na to para sa Converge, habang ang Blackwater naman kailangan pang mahanap ang momentum sa mga susunod nilang laro to give themselves a chance. Since tapos na tayo daanan ng mga nangyari this week sa PBA, punta naman tayo sa isang play this week na pinili kong i-highlight. So itong play na to galing to sa game between Meralco Bolts and San Miguel Beermen. So for the San Miguel Beermen kasi, biggest struggle nila these past few years is that yung co-star kasi ni Junmar Fajardo na si CJ Perez is more of a downhill player na kapag nag-pick and roll sila, diretso sa ring kagad si CJ Perez and he doesn't wait for Junmar Fajardo to get into position and feed him the ball. Laging emergency drop pass or papasa sa kawalan si CJ or yung best part ng game ni CJ which is slashing. So they don't really mesh well together. Medyo nagka-clash sila pagdating sa ganung klase ng situations or ng plays. So sa play na to makikita natin, okay, 8 seconds remaining sa shot clock, magsiset ng angle pick and roll si Junmar Fajardo for Wami Chongson to attack baseline. So yung Meralco Bolts, mag-go over dito si Aaron Black kasi shooter si Wame Chongson. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-go under. Tapos si Norbert Torres, nandito siya sa level ng screen. Magda-drop siya right at the level. Pero dahil na-stuck si Aaron Black sa screen ni Junmar Fajardo, Norbert Torres had to stick kay Wame Chongson and si Cliff Hodge ngayon yung sasalo dito kay Junmar Fajardo galing sa weak side. So now fully nag-switch na si Norbert Torres kay Wame Chongson. So ang magandang ginawa ni Wame Chongson dito, kung babalik tayo, he kept his dribble alive. Meron siyang patience na pinakita rito. Pagkadaan niya sa screen, na-recognize niya si Norbert Torres, nag-show. Okay, so he kept his dribble alive. Dinala niya si Norbert Torres paalis doon sa paint. Nag-gather si Wame Chongson dito sa spot na to. So si Junmar Fajardo, nag-switch sa kanya si Aaron Black and si Cliff Hodge ngayon. May sinasalo siyang Rodney Bronjal sa kabilang dunker spot. Pero kailangan niya pa rin mag-help kay Junmar Fajardo kasi it's a mismatch. Lugin-lugi. Pero ang importanteng detail dito is Wame Chongson keeping his dribble alive and bringing out Junmar Fajardo's original defender na si Norbert Torres. Ngayon, pagka-pocket pass niya kay Junmar, ang defender ni Junmar, Aaron Black, tsaka Cliff Hodge sa hip. So, kayang-kayang angatan ni Junmar Fajardo for an easy 2 points. Kasi dinala ni Wame Chongson si Norbert Torres palabas sa play, palabas sa perimeter, kasi he kept his dribble alive Instead na north to south yung drive ni Wami Chongson, nag-east to west siya. So magandang contrast yun for San Miguel Beermen to have a player like CJ Perez na downhill player and another option kay Wami Chongson na kayang mag-shift from left to right, manipulate the defense, dissect the defense, see opportunities na hindi na-generate ni CJ Perez. So ngayon may flexibility San Miguel to either go aggressive papunta sa ring or more deliberate na mas ini-scan yung floor with Wami Chongson. So yan ang week 2 ng PBA Philippine Cup explained.